Welcome back, guys. It's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video. I knew that I was doing car stuff, but unfortunately some things happen. I no longer am going to do that at the moment, but I do want to update you guys as to what's been going on. So I diverted from cars to mini bikes and bikes. I bought this Honda Grom clone for my wife. It's a BD 12510 from Red Fox Power Sports. Paid about $1,300, shipped to my door, 85% assembled. I had to assemble the front tire, the fairing, the handlebars, pretty simple stuff. But what I've come to find out with research is that these Grom clones have a couple different things that you should upgrade on them. Number one is going to be the carburetor, which sits right there. I do have it, but that's not what we're talking about today. Two is these bikes tend to shut off when you're riding. People call it vapor lock. So that requires an emissions delete. The emissions delete is a charcoal canister that sits right behind the left side fairing under the seat. I'm gonna show you what I've done so far. So this is what I had to do to get to the emissions delete, or the charcoal canister, which is that you see hanging. Originally, it sits right in there, just like that. It's zip tied. You can cut the zip tie off and you just pull it right out. What happens with this is when you're riding or when the bike is idling and it tends to just shut off, and you notice that you have to uncap your gas tank and it turns right back on, this is your problem right here, this canister. So basically the air circulation to the tank is just not efficient, and it causes it to kind of choke and shut off. So we're going to be eliminating this to make sure that that gets fixed. It is a nice bike. I've had it for 2 days now, and well, 3 days, and on day 3, which was yesterday, it started shutting off. And luckily I've done my research on these bikes and realized that was one of the issues that was well known for these bikes. Lo and behold, I decapped my tank and turned the bike on, and it started right up. So here goes, just so you guys know. I haven't really seen a video of people posting where it's actually located. Literally right under the gas tank in your seat right there. But you do have to remove these fairings, which will entail a couple screws here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to remove the whole side panel, which also has obvious bolts on it, and the side rear fairing. Here goes the one side panel. Here goes the rear fairing. Not a hard job to do, but just follow the fairings, find the screws, unbolt. And once you unbolt, be careful taking it off. Make sure you don't crack the plastic or the fairings. And once that's off, this is zip tied right here on the frame. You cut it and you just pull it right out. Once you pull it out, you just disconnect it, eliminate it, and that'll be that. All right, everything's back together. Now that I've brought it out of the porch, let's give it its first start and see if it works fine, as stated on previous information. First start. Take a look at that. No problem whatsoever. Purring very quietly, but that'll change eventually because I'm going to put an exhaust. Well, that's this is the end of the video, so that way you guys at least have some type of coverage as to where the canister is located. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.